Market update time, let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Hey traders, I've just recorded the video walking you through my ultimate trading system. This has been my most powerful trading system for the last 10 years or more. You're going to absolutely love this. Click on the box above that says ultimate trading system and you're going to see all the details. I'm going to give you the whole system absolutely free. All right, market update time. Firstly, I wanted to say, man, you've seen, I'll do another video based on oil and stuff like that, but oil straight through the roof, and a lot of volume came into the indices as well too. So it's it's really interesting to see what is actually going on there, with everything in the markets. It's really interesting. This is happening right now with the market. So you can see the Dow Jones actually did rally up, but then it actually came down and closed lower. Let me see. So that was a lower close, wasn't it? Let me do this here for a minute. Price history. Well, let me go back to edit. Oh, doesn't matter. Anyway, so it's a green volume, but it should be red volume because it closed lower. But anyway, you can actually see that it actually closed lower on the actual day itself too. So very weak sign moving forward for the rest of the week, I would say. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw some pretty big selling moving forward through the rest of the week and into Monday next week. Moving forward, guys, I did say, and I had someone saying, John, now, before you said the market was going to crash, and now you say it's going to go up. I'm like, I didn't say either. I didn't say it's going to crash. I was just saying that when the market goes sideways like this for quite some time, we get a rally. So if we continue to go sideways, we're likely to get a rally. But seeing what we're seeing right now, it looks like the market is starting to get ready to go downside. I also said in yesterday's video that we need to start getting, in the next couple of days, we need to start getting some downside. Otherwise, the buyers will take it back up again. I don't think the buyers will do that because of how fast and how hard this has actually gone up. So Dow Jones slightly down. You can see the also a lot more weaker close. Look at the S&P there. Rally right up, came right back down and closed low. So it looks like we're getting ready for some pretty significant selling in basically the S&P 500. If we go back to, I want to show you something on the weekly chart here, guys. If indeed this is the weekly chart here on the S&P 500, and you can see this is basically the high point through here around that 2,188 level. If indeed we open here and we rally down and we close below this 2,180, this is likely to be a false breakout to the high side, and then we're likely to start doing this. Maybe not exactly like that, but you can actually see what I mean there, right? So that's what I do see there on the S&P 500 on the weekly chart there. So keep an eye out for that weekly chart. I'll do more of an update later on that, but that's what I'm seeing. That's what I am seeing there on the weekly chart. And as I said to you before, guys, right? I've been saying for the last week, I've been doing videos for the last week saying, I'm expecting this market to pull back. I'm expecting the market to pull back. I'm expecting the market's gone up so hard and so fast. And you guys know, right? I've been saying a pullback is likely to happen. I did do a video yesterday saying, looking at the Dow Jones, if the next couple of days we don't start to see a pullback, then the buyers are likely to hold it and continue rising. But as you guys know, I've been saying for the last week that I'm expecting a pullback to happen because of how hard and how fast this has been going up. And you can see things like even the Nasdaq. Look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq actually just ran, look, big sell-off down there. So as you guys, and this is the important things, guys. Like, I got hammered so many times this last week by me saying, expect the pullback. A reversal is going to come soon. Expect the pullback. And a lot of people are like, John, what are you talking about? This is just going to keep going up until Trump gets elected. And I'm like, really? And as you guys know, right, I even came out and said I bought put options on one of the ETFs, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But you can see here now we're starting to really get some selling volume. Now with the Nasdaq as well too, guys, this is something I want you to really keep an eye out for. This is the Nasdaq weekly chart, and you can see this is the Nasdaq sort of high point through here. This is the Nasdaq. This is the Nasdaq. That's the Nasdaq daily. This is Nasdaq weekly. So this is the Nasdaq weekly. If we get a close below, I would say the exact high point up through that is around about that 5,000, sort of 5,300, and say I'd say 5,330 level. If we do start to get a really deep close below, probably lower than, I'd have to say lower than basically where it is right now. If we continue to get more selling, then as you can see, this is likely to be a false breakout. If I go to the daily chart, you can see it even more. You can see that this is likely to be a false breakout, and you can see it looks like it may be that. It may be that. You can see this whole thing is likely to be a false breakout. If we have another down day through here, guess what, guys? We're now starting to roll over. This is a false breakout to the high side. Bit of a buy, sucker rally, and now down. The prices are down. So let's actually move forward through them, guys. Let's actually go down the line, SPY, which is the ETF. QQQ, big sell-off in the QQQ, 1.2. You got the VIX. The VIX actually sort of just held strong. Not really much going on in the VIX, just a bit of a sideways day. Again, guys, I said a couple of days ago, I'm expecting a spike to happen in the VIX, and it looks like the spike may be pretty big going into December. So really interesting to see what's actually going on through there, guys. Transportation average didn't do much, did it? It just actually went sideways. Pretty much a nothing day. But you can see just going sideways, really not doing much there. The Russell 3000 ETF, again, just sideways, but we did get open high, close low with a significant selling volume. And so that being said, guys, we should expect to see more downside to come tomorrow. And the one that I'm actually in, as you guys know, that I actually said, and it was actually on this day here, that I said I bought out of the money put options. And again, guys, you can go back and check it on the YouTube video. And I said I bought out of the money put options because I believe we're likely to start heading down soon. And we'll just see what happens. And so far, I have been spot on so far. Again, who knows what's going to happen here. But so far, the market's getting weak and weak and weak. And I'm really happy about that because as you guys know, it was actually on this day here. That day right there was when I actually bought those put options. I said, this is what I'm expecting to see on the market when it drops down. And the market ran up a couple of days, went over, and now it's starting to roll over again. So, yeah, you know, I don't know, guys. You know, it may actually start to head back up. But everything looks like it's getting ready for a pretty big drop down. And it's based on, as I've said to you guys for the whole week, on this strong sellers, strong buyers, weak buyers equals strong sellers. How strong are those sellers? I don't know. But by looking at, if we go back and have a look at that weekly chart there, guys. This is the weekly chart. This is the weekly chart. This is the weekly chart here. Let me actually just delete that off the screen there. If we go back and have a look at the weekly chart on a few of the indexes, which is, say, the S&P 500. So this is the S&P 500. Let's actually go through here. The thing's going. Yeah, so this is the S&P 500. You can see that once again, guys. If we do get a close below here, that's going to be it's going to be a false breakout, and then that's when it's really like that's when the shit's really like to hit the fan when it comes to that. So this is something you want to watch, guys, over the next couple of days. See what actually happens through there, and looking at the Nasdaq as well too, guys. The Nasdaq has been same thing for the Nasdaq as well too. We start to get some more selling. We get a nice weekly close below, even below that 5,300. That would confirm a false breakout, and then down. The prices are down pretty much from there, I believe, going into next year. So down. The prices are down. So there we go, guys. Quick little update on the indexes. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.